guys, welcome back to the Cookie Effects Podcast. Welcome. Pull up a seat. Welcome to the Grown and Sexy Club. Hey guys, Happy New Year. This is my first video of 2020. I know I've been posting videos, but they were pre-recorded over the holiday season, and this is my first video of 2020. How you guys doing, man? I've missed you guys. I hope you guys missed me, because I missed you guys. All right, now, pull up a seat, okay? Welcome to the Grown and Sexy Club, all right? I hope your new year has started off with a bang. I hope it's positive, and I hope you guys are blessed. All right, guys, before we start this episode, please, you know what to do. Subscribe down below if you haven't yet done so. Click the notification bell so you're reminded every time I post a video. And also share this video if you love it and give us a great thumbs up. Comment down below. Just get involved, okay? Get involved with the Cookie Effect family, all right? Okay, guys, on today's episode, I wanted to talk about Loni Love, okay? I know this topic was viral. Everyone was talking about it last week, but I wasn't ready to shoot a video. I wanted to save it to today. So I want to talk about Loni Love. She's a host of The Real talk show. She's one of the hosts. She's also a comedian, and you know, she's also has done some acting as well, but she's better known as being a comedian and also on the TV talk show The Real. Okay, she's host of The Real. Now, Loni Love, she made a huge statement last week regarding black men. Okay, it stated that Loni Love said, and I quote, "A lot of black men in black communities don't know how to be faithful. A lot of men in black communities do not know how to be faithful." Okay, now let's go and listen to what Loni Love had to say. We'll come back and dissect what she's talking about. All right, stay tuned.
In the black community, I want to, I don't speak for the black community, but I do think that a lot of black men, they really don't know how to have true, faithful relationships. They think because they have money, because they have power, that they can treat women any kind of way.
Loni Love is saying things.
And that is something we need to work on. We need to work on that money and power does not mean that you can just do whatever you want to do.
I think sadly in so many cultures that is the whole machismo thing.
Okay, guys, you heard what Loni had to say. Basically, Loni was saying a lot of black men in black communities do not know how to be faithful, and her opinion is this is because of slavery and the fact that black families were pulled apart back in the slave days, and the way black family have black people have grown as families. It was never about staying together, teaching us how to actually be committed and be family. And she also said that she feels that most black men think that because they have money, they can go ahead and treat women anyhow they want. Okay? And she says that it's predominantly in the black community. Predominantly in the black community.
That goes across the board, but I'm going to say...
No, it's not across the board, because what is happening is that we are still dealing with the point of slavery, and we are descendants of slavery, and because our families were broken up, we still do not have an idea of how to have together families, because our families were broken up.
Yes,
and until we really
from that perspective, I absolutely
Not
get
just
it.
slavery, welfare reform in the 60s and 70s. This is a long... Ooh.
What do you guys think about this? Do you agree with Loni that most black men in black communities do not know how to stay faithful or be faithful? And do you agree also with the fact that she says this is due to slavery, oppression, and all that stuff that our forefathers had had to endure, and it just trickled down, and now we have a lot of broken homes because we do not know how to be committed families. What do you think? All right, so guys, for me, I feel like Loni wasn't all the way wrong, but I feel like it was just the context in which she said it. Okay, personally, I think that it's wrong to really say majority of black men in black communities cheat. Okay, maybe the young cookie back in the day, I would agree with this. Okay, but as a 40-some-year-old, oh, by the way, guys, I had a birthday. Shout out to all my Capricorns that had a birthday. I had a birthday on Martin Luther King's birthday. We share a birthday, MLK, January 15th, and I had, I didn't celebrate. I had, my kids made me cake, and it was just a regular day, but shout out to all the Capricorns. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Okay, so I feel that, me as a 40-some-year-old woman, I wouldn't say all black men cheat or all black men don't know how to be faithful. I think that's a really huge assumption to make, and I feel that personally, raising 3 boys, I'm starting to really empathize with men. I'm starting to really empathize with the fact that, in our society, men get a lot of bad rap, okay? Especially black men. Y'all get a lot of bad rap. You get blamed for everything. You get called out for every mistake. You are dealt the harshest punishment. You are dealt the harshest critique. You are dealt the harshest of the harshest. Shout out to all the black men, all the minority men, because it's hard. And I never really tapped into this until my sons started growing up. You know what I'm saying? And, I have a teenage son who's 16, and it saddens me, to know that as they grow up, they're also going to be viewed and put in the same box as all black men, whether good or bad. And I feel that we as a society, as black people, as black women, we need to really, really think about this and really, really catch ourselves in the way we speak of our men. Okay, I feel that not all black men cheat. I feel that not all black men can't be faithful. I also feel that, yes, like Loni said, some of this stems from slavery, oppression, and all of that stuff. Lack of knowledge, lack of education, lack of a whole bunch of things, okay? Lack of the fact that, black parents, have to work really, really hard. Sometimes, you're working like 3-4 jobs just to take care of your kids. Half the time you're not present to teach them and mold them, and your life is just busy because life is hard for minorities. Life is so hard, and we lose out on we lose out on family time and really, really investing in unity and family unity. Okay, and I feel like because of oppression and hardship, we as black people don't prioritize, maybe perhaps relationships and having strong family foundations. Some of us, okay? I feel that Loni is a woman of a certain age and probably a woman of my age group. And the way we came up, she would be right in saying that, our parents were different types of parents. Like the parents that raised kids, in the 70s, 80s, 90s and stuff like that. Like we were raised differently. You know, life was tough. We didn't really have our parents there to love on us and instill things with us. It was all about, we were raised to survive, not raised out of love. We were raised to survive. And what that means is our parents never had time to be lovey-dovey, kissing us, asking us about how we feel, our emotions, you know, this, that. That's why we're not that sensitive. And I feel that we were raised to just man up, toughen up, get out there and do the damn thing, you know? And nothing wrong with that. It made us strong. It made us who we are. But I feel like this generation and our kids' generation, the millennials, you know, I feel that the millennials have a different approach and they see things differently. And I feel that the millennials believe in marriage, believe in families, and believe in a lot of the things we, as the old heads, don't believe in. And I have faith that a lot of black men, and also a lot of black men, are stepping up. A lot of black men are stepping up. I know a lot of good dads that are black men, minority men. I know a lot of faithful black men. You know, I know a lot of good men out there, you know, but I think the problem is that as black people, we are not really taught how to be in a relationship. Most of us come from broken homes, one-parent homes. Some of us never even seen our parents in a relationship, let alone know how to act or have a mentor or someone to look up to say, hey, that's a positive relationship and I want to emulate that. Most of us didn't have that. A lot of black men didn't have that. A lot of black men were raised by black single moms. And I know a lot of black single moms who really never got married, never, you know what I'm saying, did any of that stuff. So it's kind of like, what are your kids seeing? You know, I think that's a part of it as well. And I think that also I feel that when it comes to black men, I feel like they don't have, I feel like a lot of black men do not tap into their emotional side. A lot of black men do not tap into their emotional side. And I feel that this in turn makes them act a certain way. You know, they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to be too romantic because it might not look cool. They don't want to seem like they are so committed to their girl and worshiping the ground their wife walks on. And, you know, they don't want to show that side because they think that's not cool. No, that's me being weak. That's me playing myself, you know, and that's not it. So I think all in all, I feel that things are getting better. I think we can't just say all black men don't know how to keep good relationship. That's false. Absolutely. I don't agree with that. And yes, I do agree that in some instances, you know, with Loni, that slavery and all that oppression did affect family life in black communities and households. Okay. I truly believe that. But also, I do agree with her when she says a lot of men with money tend to think that that's all you need to, you know what I mean? That's all they need to do, like buy you things. I've got money, so you should want to be with me type thing. Or I've got money, I can do what I want. I can have as many women as I want because I'm taking care of you. So you should be cool. You know what I'm saying? And I agree on that fact. There are some majority, there are some groups of men who tend to act this way. So in a big generalized sum up, I would say that no, not all black men are cheaters. I believe that, we need to, as minorities and Black people, we really need to work on how to commit to each other, understand each other as men and women, know our place, and also build. We may not have had it growing up, but I feel that we have children and we should incorporate this. I think every single one of us should make it a point to want to create a healthy, happy, committed, loyal family unit. You know what I mean? That should be a priority and aspiration for each one of us, and to be taken seriously. But, just because there's oppression and things like that, and we went through slavery as Black people, we shouldn't keep using it as an excuse not to do better. We have to do better. You have to do better. We can't just say, oh, because of this, that's why. Yeah, okay, understood. But what are you going to do about it? So yeah, shout out to all the faithful Black men out there, faithful guys all over the world. Shout out to you guys. You're amazing. Keep being faithful, keep being loyal, and keep being great men. Okay? And to the guys that cheat, that are not committed, you need to love yourself. You need to get to know yourself. You need to stop cheating, because nobody needs to cheat. Like, seriously, you don't have to cheat at all. Nobody is tied down to anything. If you're in a marriage, you don't have to cheat. Divorce is always an option if you're not happy. If you are in a relationship, you don't have to cheat. Leave the relationship. You are not tied down to anything or anyone. It's a choice we make, and it's also a choice to get out of it if it's not healthy for you. Okay? So all in all, I just want to say love is the greatest thing in the world. Relationships, marriages are a blessing. And I feel that when we go into these things, let's go in it with the right mentality, which is healthy, happy relationships, healthy, happy families. Okay? It takes work, it takes effort, and it takes a lot of prayer, child, to make it work. But all in all, Black men, you guys are doing great. You guys are getting better and better. And I feel that continue doing good. And I feel women, we need to praise our men more. We need to lift them up more. We need to support them more. We need to encourage them more. And we need to stop generalizing about men. Because it saddens me raising my sons knowing that, and I'm trying my best to raise them to be great men. Great men. That's my goal, to raise I want to raise my kids to be absolutely amazing men who are going to be great fathers, great partners, great husbands, great people in the world. And it saddens me that, as they are growing as Black boys, they are going to be Black men who is then going to start going through all these stereotypes put on them. And I feel like we should start talking about it, and we should start doing something about it, because, our Black men are amazing. Black men are great. We need men in the world. So let's try to cut them some slack and stop bashing them a little bit. All right, guys, I hope I made sense. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a great thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe, join the Cookie Crew family. If you want to follow me, go on IG. It's Cookie Effect Podcast. And also, if you want to email me for any collabs or anything, it's cookieeffect1@gmail.com. Okay, all right, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Until next time, I'm your girl, Cookie, Miss Capricorn, Miss Tell It Like It Is, Cookie Crew.